Hello! First of all, I want to thank you so much for being with me here today, for putting your precious time and watching my videos. So I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you will take notes from here, and I hope it will improve your personal life and your inner soul, and by that, your reality. So I'm very, very happy that you're here with me, and it would make me feel even more happier if you will subscribe my channel, if you will put a like on the video, and I would be more than happy to read your comment about what you think, how you feel, share your own experience. So feel free to share your personal journey in this magical world. And again, thank you for, first of all, just being here with me. Thank you. And now let's go and talk about the subject. A couple of days ago, we were meeting with my partner's group of friends, okay? And for a long time, he's upset by their actions. And he wasn't talking about this with anybody. And a couple of days ago, it was a birthday of someone. I asked my partner on the way, if someone would come to you and ask you what happened, why you didn't come for a very long time, would you tell them the truth? And he said, yes, I will tell them the truth because I want to solve it. If I will say that everything is okay, I will continue to feel sad because no one is reaching out, and it will pile and pile and pile until it will get to a point that I don't want to be their friend. So I will be honest to solve the problem. Okay, cool. We came to the birthday party. There was a couple. The person, the man, he is part of the group for many, many, many years since they were kids. He is not one of the closest, but he is the one who controls everything. So he is the only one who reached my partner in those couple of months. My partner told him why we are not coming, and that's it. So nothing really changed. And at the party, his girlfriend came to us and asked why we disappeared, why we are not coming. My partner said that he is upset. She started to argue with us. She started to argue because of your ego and you feel attacked, so you will attack back. I understand. But after a while, when you understand, you will surrender and say, I'm sorry for what I did. Not with her. Then she said something that triggered me. I was very mad. Why you are talking to me? Why you are blaming me? I was growing up with victims. I was always attracted, not in a romantic way, to people who would make me feel the guilt that I was used to feel since I was a child. I knew how to live with guilt, and I was letting the guilt control me, so I would do what other people want me to do, and I will always say sorry, and I will always be the wrong person, and I will always shut up and lie if I need to, just to do what the other person wants me to do, and obviously will never be satisfied until I have enough of it. Then I'm telling the truth. Obviously it's not acceptable, and part our ways. So the thing with the guilt is a trigger. Eventually his friends are not going to change. It is what it is. You are feeling sad because you choose to be in the upset position. You need to change it and accept the situation, that they have very high expectations of friends, lots of manipulations to surrender the person who feels sad. And what happens when you feel sad and you're coming to the person and you're saying to him, hey, you said something or did something that made me feel upset? He feels like shit, right? A lot of people can't handle with this shit feeling. They will manipulate you and do whatever they can, so you will surrender, so they will feel okay with what they did. I got upset. I know it's my trigger, but she said that I don't want him to have any friends. at all, because I'm supporting him and I am saying to her why he's upset. But she wants me, his partner, to say, I understand you. You know what? You're right. Hey, my love, you want to have friends? It is what it is. Fuck your emotions. Put your emotions under the carpet like all of the other garbage you put under the carpet. Okay, this is what she wanted me to do. Not gonna happen, obviously. I got very mad, turned around, left. Left to be by myself. The only thing that came out of my mouth is curse after curse after curse. I don't want to fight with a person. I don't want to curse a person. I will go and calm myself down. So this is what I did. And especially because I know it's my trigger. My partner came, was talking to me, he knows that this is my trigger. It's a sign for me that this trigger is still alive. I saw her from the side that she already was crying. And another person from the table went to calm her down. The person who was calming her down wasn't in the conversation. She was crying, wee. Listen, you can't talk shit to people, especially because I looked at her when she said this, and I said to her, listen, it made me very angry right now. And she said, this is the truth. You don't want him to have friends. Then I turned around after she said it twice. Obviously, she doesn't remember she said it twice. My partner at the time was eating a hamburger, so he wasn't with a full aware of what was saying. So she went, started to cry, and I cried, okay, I let it go. And at that moment, I just didn't give a shit anymore. She came back. I said, this is what you said, it's fucked up. But you need to understand, I said this because you said that all of us are fucking a shit of friends. I said, no. You said that you don't have any time to support my partner, is a streamer, to put a like on a video. So I said that how come that my friends have the time to support my partner? And then she said it to me. And she invented in her mind that I said that all of them are shit, and you shit. And then she told me that I don't want him to have any friends. This is the moment that you should apologize for the things that you said. She said, no, it doesn't make sense that I really would think it. I just said it, but I don't really think it. You and your partner were given such a lot. When we went to overseas and came back, we bought all of them presents. Also bought all of them candies. Also bought all of them many presents. They should do a competition to get a present. But all of them got, each and one of them got a special present for him, and also a competition. On my birthday, I invited his friends. Most of them couldn't come, but I was given presents on my birthday. I'm originally half Belarus, half Moldovan, so we are celebrating the New Year's, Novi God. And we were also buying many presents. We always, and also when we're inviting his friends to our house, we were putting so much energy, a lot of money, so they would have so much fun. And this piece of garbage telling me that I don't want him to be they don't want them to be my partner friends. So she started to argue with me. It doesn't make sense that she would say it, but she said it because, listen, you said it, right? Would she apologize? No, I said it triggered me. So she said, so it's your thing. I said, correct, it's my thing. It's my trigger. It's my thing. So it's yours, it doesn't mine. So I said, no, it wasn't yours, never. It's triggered me. Why you are so attached to what I said? Why? Because I want you to acknowledge what you said, to say sorry for what you said, and then we could move on. If you try to minimize, or how I don't know how to say this word, and just let it go, so I would forget what you said, because then it will make you feel better. This is not how it goes. And then I said it again, and she was triggered, and she started to scream and yell and go crazy. It's yours. And I really don't give a shit. Then she came back to the friends, we were still talking. in another place with her partner, and another person, obviously her partner and this other friend, didn't acknowledge my partner's feelings. They started to debating about what he should feel, what he shouldn't feel. I heard that I'm sorry that you feel this way. My partner said this is not a sorry. Sorry, it's when you ask for forgiveness, it's you ask for forgiveness on something that you can control of. You can't control my feelings, so how can you be sorry for my feelings? And they started to argue about this also. Why can't you say that you are sorry for your action? When the conversation ended, I didn't want to go back because I understood who she is. I've met some of those people of those kind. I've noticed many times that she was talking shit about other people from the group. And she said in this argument many times, I don't understand why you're talking to me. I'm not even part of this group. And we said, because you asked, stupid, and you are not part of this group. So why do you talk shit about people in this group? So I understood that when I was far from where everybody else with my partner, I knew that she is already talking shit about me and making me the bad guy. And I will tell you the truth. I came back. I wanted to go home. It was already late. My partner told me, listen, we were only arguing. I wasn't a part of I wasn't even sitting or talking with the people, and it's a birthday. Can you please do it for me? And I had a headache. My eyes were like pufferfish. And I said, okay. And we went, sat in the table, and I was sitting there. I didn't want to think about anything. Everybody ignored me. And you sit there and you know that everybody knows what happened because they were already talking and they already talking about that my partner was upset on all of them, and she was already talking about how shitty I am and I don't want them to be his friends. Who knows what she invented there and how she was trying to make herself look innocent and a peaceful person, and me the horrible person who just stuck in the sadness and doesn't let go of anything. I was sitting there for a long time before I tried to talk to someone. It was my choice to sit there, although I wanted to go home because I could tell him no. It was a lot for me. I want to go home. I decided to support him and stay there. It was humiliating. I said to him that it's better to be alone in your house than to be surrounded with people and to not only feel alone, to feel like a ghost. No one looked at me. I was sitting there and I was looking. Sometimes I was looking at people, you're looking, and no one is looking at you. And I came home and I thought to myself, well, why it's a waste of energy to argue with those people. The first reason is that a person like her, like the type of person that I was arguing with, who triggered me, and after that we went and cried and everything, it's because they will never own their action and they will never take responsibility. They will always try to put the blame on you. They will try to justify their actions, their words, and they will argue with you about it. No matter what they did, they will try to justify their actions. Not because you are wrong, but she didn't want to feel like a shit. And I knew it because when I triggered her, she started to scream, I am the person with the biggest heart here. I'm the kindest person here. We are the only ones who care about you, and this is how you talk to us. You asked. You fucking asked. You're talking to me like I'm a horrible person. Not horrible, but we just don't match frequently and personally. So I said, this is her trigger. She wants to feel. She really thinks that she's that she's the kindest person in this group. But again, you said many times that you are not part of the group, so very confusing. And she triggered me, and she didn't want to apologize for the things she said after all the things we did to her and to the group for a long time, because She didn't want to feel like shit. They will not truly listen to me. When she and her boyfriend said to my partner that they were upset that he didn't come to the wedding from the morning, like to be with him from the morning. So my partner said, I'm sorry, they didn't come from the morning to be with you when you expected me to do it. My partner said, I am guilty for not talking when I started to feel upset. Do you think she said that she is guilty at something? That she's sorry at something? No, because she wasn't there to listen. She was there to fight back, to feel that she is a good person, to feel that she is doing the right thing. I don't know, it comes also from the ego maybe, but they are not there to listen. So as I said, first thing, they will not take responsibility for the actions that harmed you. They will justify every word and every action they took. So it's a waste of time to argue with them. Second reason, they are not here to listen to you. They are here to talk on you, to be right, to justify themselves. They are here to win, not to listen. Third thing, from my own experience in life with those kind of people, unfortunately, I met many of them. Because they don't want to feel like shit. They will go to the people that also know you. They will not go and tell, well, I said to her this, and she said to me this, and this is why I was hurtful, but I know that I hurt her first. They will go crying, upset, say, she said this and that and this, and they will feel sorry for her. But no one will know that she was shitty first. I will give you another example. In my last job, is a job that wasn't my dream job, just working there. I was new. There was a person who was ignoring me for a while. Like I could stand with a person in front of her and she wasn't looking at me at all. Okay, after a while, the only way she talked to me is when I was in a position. She came, took this position, and said to me, hey, go and give me water. Go and do this. Go and commanded me to bring her stuff. Why couldn't you go to take the water or whatever it is and then replace me? It was like that for 2 months. More than that, I wasn't the only one. She was acting towards her like that. She was acting like that towards women and towards guys who weren't the most handsome or like the introverted guys, okay? When I started to be one of the friends, one of the cool kids, she started to be nice to me, but like out of nowhere. Tried to talk, tried to have a laugh. For 2 months, you acted like shit. What happened? So I came to her and I said, listen, I can't act like nothing happened. Why you out of nowhere nice to me? What are you talking about? You even didn't look at me. You weren't nice to me. What? No, it didn't happen. Yes it did. Yes, it happened. And maybe if I was the only one, so you can call me crazy. But this is why all of the girls and many of the people hated her, because she was mean. Now she is the manager, okay? I know, I learned that life is not fair. You learn it in the hard way. But because I didn't want to be her friend, because I knew who she really is, and I knew why she's suddenly nice to me, she started to talk shit about me with everybody. Those people will always be shitty to you first, take you for granted, whatever. When you will go and tell them how do you feel, when you will be even more honest and just say, listen, we not match, like a relationship, it's not matching. Our friendship relationship, friends, whatever, doesn't match, okay? Let's just work together, or let's see each other in the group or whatever, but we don't have to like be close. They can't get it because they feel like shit. they feel like shit, so they will go and talk shit about you, but everybody, and even spread lies. It's a waste of time to argue with them, because the first second they will have, they will go and talk shit about you and try to show you as an evil person and themselves as an angels. So those are 3 reasons why you should not argue with them. What you should do, tell them to fuck off. Tell them to fuck off. What did you think I would say? To accept them? To shut up? No. Send them away. It's a waste of time, energy to explain, to talk, to... No! You need to understand, they will be upset anyway. They will feel like shit anyway because they are shit. So to save your energy for 3 hours of trying to explain yourself and to solve the problem, fuck off. They will still go and they say, hey, she don't want to talk to me. Don't let those energy vampires to suck everything you have and then go and still don't understand and still fight. Not worth your time and your energy. I hope you will recognize those people before you will get in a fight with them. Recognize those people after I got in a fight with them, or after I didn't give them something they wanted to get. This is how I learned until this day. So I think you know who those people are. And remember, don't ignore. The most important thing, I'm not telling you to ignore your feelings and just accept them because you're afraid of what they are going to do and say. You want to go and talk shit about me because you don't accept my feelings? You want to show that I'm the bad guy, to make other people hate me? Go and do it. I'm working on myself to not feel the guilt. If you act like shit towards me, I will say to you that you act shit towards me, and it's not acceptable. So if you don't like people coming and say that you're acting like shit towards them, go to a therapy. This is what I wish to all of those people. Therapy, 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 therapy. Work on yourself, change yourself. Therapy and health. I hope that I helped you in some way. You are helping me. Not only in subscribing this channel, not only in watching, but also in giving me the platform to talk about the things that I'm going through in my life. And by sharing those personal things and my feelings and how I view with you, it maybe also will help you too. Thank you. I love you and I appreciate you. And you know who you are. Be true to yourself. Huh? Don't let those pieces of shit try to squeeze you to their little box. Break the box. I'm not going to sit in this box. I have the whole world to dance to. Love you.